Okay, Liam Genius Hour. Should I teach you guys how to do the negative square roots? So let's start off with an even number. It's easier. So we have square root of negative 68. So this can be split into two. Square root of negative 68 can be, is equal to square root of negative 1 times square root of 68. Now, first thing we're going to find out is what is the square root of negative 1 equal to? Well, I'll show you. There is no real number for the square root of negative 1. But there is an imaginary number, which is a number that doesn't exist, but it kind of does exist. So, which is called I. So I is equal to square root of negative 1. Now, since we know that the square root of negative 1 is I, now we can simplify the other equation to this. I times square root of 68, which is equal to square root of negative 1 times square root of 68. So now we can ignore this for now. Right now, we're just going to take away the I and look at square root of 68. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look for any square roots residing inside of this number. So 68 can be split up into 2 times 34. 34 can be split up into 2 times 17. Now we have a square here, 2 times 2, which equals 4. And we also have the 17, which we're going to keep up here. We're going to find the square root of both of these numbers. So now, this is what our equation looks like so far. I times square root of 4, which is 2. So we can really just get rid of that for now. I times 2 times square root of 17, which I don't think it has a square root. No, I don't think it does. And for now, simplified version without me doing a lot of work is just going to be leaving the square root there. If you want to find it, you can. I'm not going to. So our end equation is going to be either of these three answers, because they're all the same numbers, they all have the same value, they just look different. Right, they're going to have 2i square root of 17, I 2 square root of 17, or square root of 17 I 2. And I like the top one the most. So, simplified, square root of negative 68 is equal to that. I've shown you all the steps. Thanks.